Hey everybody, I'm Justin. That's Eric. We both have stuff on our head, so that's fun. We're playing Eldritch Horror against Shudde M'ell, the Cataclysm from below. This motherfucker right here. If you've never seen what this guy does, is he puts a bunch of Eldritch tokens on the Doom space, the Doom track, and whenever we hit those spaces, bad shit happens. We have to solve 3 mysteries to beat him. His cultists are just strength -1, no horror check. They're just regular dudes. One damage, 1 health. Roll 1 die on a 1 or a 2, advance Doom by 1. Eric, while you're explaining more, there's a gray bag down there. Do you want to just put that on the table?
This one?
Yeah, the scary gray bag.
Yeah, like the questionable gray bag.
Yes, cool, because this is going to have our dice that we can use, so we can each have our own dice.
Oh, I like it.
So, I need 4 of these out for separate reasons that will make more sense soon. As I'm doing this, why don't you introduce your character?
All right, well, as is evident from my hat, I am playing... Where's the camera?
You can throw it to the front one.
Sure. I'm playing Ashcan Pete, the Drifter. I think this is the first time anyone's played Ashcan Pete.
On stream.
Yep, very excited. No, I'm literally the first person to ever play this character. Most of my abilities are free moving on trains, and then performing 1 additional action. And when I gain an acquire assets action, I can steal items from out of the discard equal to my observation. I've got a dog. His name is Duke.
And I love Duke the dog.
He's my lucky Duke, you might say.
Oh, Lucky Duke. That's an old one.
That is an old one.
That one's not even on stream. That's a classic.
Wow. Have you guys not heard of Lucky Duke?
We never played Bang on stream, so those are your dice just for
like
challenges.
good reason.
Yeah. I'm playing Bob Jenkins, the salesman. The death of a salesman is what's going to happen today. If I die, I'm going to say that. I guess this is the death of a salesman.
Please say that every time you get injured.
Yeah, I will. Yeah. I will. Action. You may trade any number of item or trinket possessions with another investigator on any space. And when you perform an acquire assets action, reducing the value of each card in the reserve by 1 to a minimum of 1. So I'm very good at shopping. Our first mystery is the Bringer of Ruin. Every 23 years, the great worm Shudde M'ell returns to the lost city of Garn to commune with his children, stirring them into a frenzy and inciting them to bring ruin to the civilized cities above. After an investigator resolves a research encounter, he may spend 1 clue he gained from that encounter and place that clue on this card. When there are 2 clues on this card, we advance the mystery.
Can I just point out that if Garn's been doing this every 23 years, and this is in theory some sort of pseudo-conspiracy that's happening in our real world, he sucks at it.
Well, I mean, he doesn't want to destroy the world. He just does it casually as he wakes up.
It's like a hobby.
It's like, you know, when you wake up and there's a cat next to you and you roll over and the cat moves because you pissed it off.
Yeah.
That's what's happening. We're not actively trying to roll over the cat.
Yeah.
But it's what happens.
Yeah.
All right, items we have in the store are Appeal to the Council. When you gain this card, you may immediately spend 2 clues to retreat Doom by 1, then discard this card.
I can own that card. No, I can't.
Hired Muscle, gain 1 strength. When you reroll 1 die, you may reroll 1 die when you do a strength test. Lucky Cigarette Case, once per round, you may add 1 to the result of a 1 die when resolving a test. And last but not least, the Conspiracy Theorist, which is gain 2 eyeballs during research encounters, which are clue encounters. Reckoning, roll 1 die on a 4, 5, or 6, gain 1 clue.
Nice.
Okay, so it's been a while since you played, Eric, so I'll just go over the things you can do on your turn. You can do each action once. You can do a move action, which is move on a train track, an uncharted track, or a sea track. If you move on a track that you have, after you move, you can spend any number of tickets, either ship or train tickets, to continue your movement on that path. You can do an action on an item that you have, or an action on your player card.
Mm-hmm.
You can go shopping, which is an acquire assets action. Oh man, even I'm forgetting that.
But we can only do those in cities, if I remember correctly.
Acquire access. Travel, prepare, which is gain 1 travel ticket, maximum 2 tickets.
Right.
Must be in a city space, so you can only gain the tickets that are there. So like, this place doesn't have any train to sea tickets because why would it need them?
No.
Acquire assets, which is test influence to go to the reserve. You can only do that in city spaces without monsters. Rest, recover 1 health and sanity. That can only be done in spaces without monsters. Trade, which is trade with a player on your space. Phase 2 is the encounter phase where you have an encounter with one of the many things. You have to go through monsters because they're in the way.
Yep.
And then there's the Mythos phase where the game tries to fuck us. There's one last action that is I do not have the components for, so we're just going to be using these dice. You can focus as an action, which allows you to gain a focus token. You can use a focus token to re-roll 1 die during a test.
Oh, cool.
So they're basically that you can always do something on your turn. Like, worst case, on your turn, you rest and get a focus token.
Yeah.
So.
Can I just check out these
Napke?
Napke? They're pretty scary. Yep.
Cool. So we have a pretty easy starting objective. As you see, Rome is devastated.
Yep.
Our starting objective is just simply we have to just do research encounters and get clues. So why don't we get started on that? I'll be first player.
All right. I mean,
so I'm going to stay where I am because I'm happy with who I am and what I want to be.
You want to buy some train tickets, salesman? You want to start getting ready to...
I can't get any train tickets where I am. But I am going to go shopping. Because if I go shopping, that's less shopping you got to do.
It's true.
Which is important for me, because as an action, I can give you things.
Yes.
So I reduce the value of each thing in the reserve by 1 to a minimum of 1. So I'm going to grab this lucky cigarette case for myself.
Yeah.
I'm going to, then I have 2 remaining.
That conspiracy theorist is so good, though.
Yeah, but the question is, which one of us is going to be doing more research encounters? That's the question.
Well, and what's your observation? I would
2.
say bump yours first.
Sure. Then I'll grab him for 2, and that adds up to my 3. We replace the stuff in the reserve with a bodyguard. Gain +1 strength, reduce the damage of monsters you encounter by 1 to a minimum of 1. And a Colt revolver, once per round, you may gain +3 during a combat encounter. For my second action, I think I am going to grab a C ticket just so I can move around the board quicker.
Nice.
It's your 2 actions, Eric.
Okay, so move 1 space along a train path, then perform 1 additional action. So I'm going to do that right there, and then the action is I'm also going to go shopping.
Cool.
Why not?
Oh, you have your own dice.
I do have my own dice.
Yeah. Oh, you got a success.
Which means...
So you can take a debt to get 2 more successes.
I don't think we want to jump into that.
I mean, debts are pretty soft more often than not.
But I mean, yeah, that's true. I can also just buy this Colt revolver outright.
Yeah, that seems good.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you do that, you can also grab like the bodyguard.
You know what? I will. I'll take a debt.
And yeah, bodyguard or hired muscle, whichever one you like more. Whichever dude looks cooler.
Ooh. The bodyguard.
Cool.
The hired muscle. I lied to you.
All right, new items. Silver Twilight Host. Ooh, this is a new one. When you gain this card, immediately cover 3 health and 3 sanity, then gain 1 boon condition. A boon could be a blessing or righteous or something like that. Another new one, Private Flight. When you gain this card, immediately move to any space of your choice. Then discard this card.
Oh, that's a good one. And then my second action.
Yeah.
I'll just move here.
Cool. All right, encounters. I'm going to have this encounter in London.
Oh, I'm excited. In London you go walking. No, I'm joking. An ancient threat has taken root in Fleet River, a subterranean waterway that has been bricked up for nearly 200 years. You try to convince the city officials to open up the chamber.
That sounds like a handshake test.
Shake some hands.
That sounds like a handshake test. I'll succeed.
You trade a favor for access to the sealed area. Gain 1 task, unique asset. You search the murky river. Use your eyes.
I'm not as good as those. I only have 2 of them. I'll spend this clue to reroll 1 die. I'll pass.
You find a vile statue and destroy it. Advance the active mystery by 1.
Oh, shit. Nice.
Nice.
Halfway there to beating the first mystery.
Good job.
I got a career run. So my job is to... Hey, this is going... Man, you getting into Tunguska is actually really easy to do. Career run is when you gain this card from the deck, place 1 random clue that corresponds to a city space face up on this card. After resolving an encounter at that location, I flip my career run. So I got to go to Arkham and deliver a file.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You're having a gate encounter, right?
I think so.
Cool.
I hope I made the right choice.
I think you did. The Dreamlands.
Oh.
In the Cavern of Flame, the bearded priests of Nasht and Kamantah warn you that it is too dangerous to continue. You insist that you possess the knowledge you need and are resolved to enter the Dreamlands. Brain check -1. You passed. If you pass, you steal their... Oh, no, 1 second. After gaining access to the Dreamlands, because they let you in.
Nope.
Oh, you also got to roll 1 additional die for each clue you have, so I made it harder on you, but you still nailed it.
Aced.
After gaining access to the Dreamlands, you find yourself fighting moon beasts on a black galley sailing to the moon.
Oh, I love
Muscle
this.
check.
I love this part of my story. That is not a once per round. No, that's not a combat encounter. Oh, but I do have that.
Yeah, so you have 4 muscles, and you have 2 rerolls for this challenge. 3 including your clue. You succeed. If you pass, you steal the treasure and are able to barter with it. Close this gate.
Rip gate.
Alright, so I'm just going to make sure we didn't fuck anything up. It's been a while since I did setup for this game, because Travis usually does it. We don't have to open a gate in the beginning, though, right? That's what I'm asking myself. Oh, no, I mean, we don't have to spawn a Mythos card, because we did open a gate. You just closed it.
I mean, I'm personally going to assume if it's the worst possible situation, that's what they're going to suggest.
No, you don't. You do Mythos at the end of the turn.
So we're doing pretty good.
Yeah. All right. We now go to the Mythos phase. Now bad shit starts happening. Number 1. Oh, good. It's a tentacle one, so it's a hard one. The wind suddenly picks up, causing a shiver despite the clear blue sky. Looking to the horizon, you see steely gray clouds approaching. Advanced Omen. No gates on the board.
This activates.
Yes, Reckoning's now trigger. So we go with this guy first. Each investigator loses a total of 2 health and or sanity.
Ooh.
So I'm going to take one of each because a rest fixed that. I forgot that guy just kind of slows you down like an asshole.
Yeah. Jeez.
We check the board. Not on the board. Then we go to yours. So you flip your debt.
Debt collector. Oh god, the man in the silk suit hands you a large stack of papers. I believe you'll find this offer quite reasonable. His smile reminds you of a shark. It's clear that he will not take no for an answer. I'm going to discard 2 items if I fail this.
You have 1 reroll with Duke you haven't used yet this round.
Yeah.
And is it item cards? Or just, what does it say, just item?
Item.
Yeah, so you actually just lose your Colt. Which ironically was the thing you used your debt for.
Yes.
So yeah, you just lose your Colt.
Oh, man.
But you can get that back, right, with your ability?
Yep.
Yeah, you could just, 1 item, yeah, you can just get it back. You can be like, idiot.
He's just like, I'll throw this in the trash, and I'm like, he doesn't know. That's where I live.
Cool, I'm going to test my conspiracy theorist. On a 4, 5, or 6, I gain 1 clue. This guy is shit garbage. What's the point?
Shit garbage. What's the point?
We spawn a gate. It's going to open up in Roma.
Ooh,
and out of that gate, why don't you draw a monster and place it on top?
That's probably not good. Especially when it's a fucking elder thing.
He goes down to Antarctica.
Goodbye.
Each investigator starts clues equal to the number of rumor mythos in play. There's none. However, if there are no rumor mythos cards in play, draw and resolve 1 rumor from the game box.
Rumor has
That sucks.
Yes.
Because rumors are what makes this game difficult.
Like 10 times harder.
So let's just shuffle this up and draw this guy.
I just want to point out that they're really scratching the bottom of the barrel when it comes to investigators this year.
Why?
We've got a drifter and a salesman.
Yeah. I mean, like, they actually, like, because these are the guys from the base game of Arkham.
Oh.
So, we actually are playing some of the old guard.
Yeah.
In the latest.
Nice.
All right, so we got Exploring the Crater. We spawn 1 clue. And that clue is going to spawn on space 11, which, if I did my math right, is right there. There is an encounter on Tunguska.
Oh.
And we have 3 Eldritch tokens on this card. A consortium of astronomers and geologists has sent you to find samples of the stones that impacted the Earth's surface here. They believe they can predict when and where meteorites will strike next by examining the stones, exploring the crater. As an encounter, an investigator on this space may search for samples of the meteorite that fell here with an eyeball check. He may spend clues equal to half the number of players to solve this rumor. When there are no Eldritch tokens on this card, draw and resolve 2 disasters, and each reckoning causes 1 to go away. So that seems like a job for our boy Ashcan Pete.
Yeah, I'm headed up.
And that's it. It's our turns again.
Think I should just hop there right now and not worry about resting? Because, I mean,
you can actually hop there and still rest, but you actually have a lot of health left.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can even go shopping before you go.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I think that's not a bad idea.
But it's your turn first.
Yeah, sure, because I'm still first player, right?
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm going to go shopping first, because that's what I do.
Yeah, I mean, you...
And I think I'm going to start trying to buy some stuff that I can give to you as well.
Oh, thank you. You're so nice.
I have 1 success. I will buy this bodyguard because he costs 1 less because of my sick-ass ability.
It's a sick-ass
It's replaced with painkillers. You may re-roll 1 die when resolving a strength test as a part of an illness or injury condition effect. And then I'm going to move to Arkham to...
How many items can I have as total?
As many as you want. However it works for strength bonuses is you always just get your highest. So if you had, for example, these two at once, and you used this, it would only be +3.
Yeah.
But you get the passive on all other items that you use, so you would still get your reroll from your hired muscle.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to move, go shopping.
Cool.
I'll take it.
So I think actually to order this right is you have to go shopping here, then move. Or you
Move
move
one
on a trade
space,
attack,
then
shop.
perform, yeah.
Yeah.
Kablam!
And then for your next action, move in. Cool. All right, I'll have an Arkham Horror encounter, please.
During the night, you have a nightmare about the old witch, Keziah Mason. In the dreams, she shares her power with you. Gain 1 incantation spell. When you wake up, you fear that the old witch will someday ask you for a favor in return. Brains +1.
Sure. I pass.
Nailed it.
Nice. No fear of Shakespeare.
No fear of...
All right, you're doing an eyeball check?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, you can either do that or the special encounter.
No, let's be real.
Do we want to focus on the game?
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, eyeball check. That's a pass. You may spend 1 clue to solve this rumor.
I will.
Cool. We don't get anything by it. We just get the comfort of knowing we solved a rumor.
Yeah, less garbage is what we get.
All right, game's turn.
That game, though.
Another rumor.
Rumor has it.
Secrets of the past. At the market, you learn that another group of men have been asking about the same lost temple. You hope you get there first. Investigators cannot resolve expedition encounters. As an encounter, an investigator on the active expedition may attempt to uncover secrets lost to time and history with an eyeball check. If he passes, he may spend clues equal to half the number of players to solve this rumor. Every time one of this reckoning happens, we search the encounter deck for each card corresponding to the active expedition, returns the cards to the game box. Then if the deck is empty, we lose the game. So I'm just going to do some math here. So we have 1, 3, 7 reckonings remaining at the least.
Yeah.
So I'm going to count how many locations we have in this deck.
Okay.
So I'm going to do this as shuffle, but I'm just going to move that because that was the top card.
Yeah.
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So feasibly, we can just ignore this for the time being.
Okay. If you'd like to. I mean, you're literally one skip, hop, and a jump away from it.
But I want to put our clues to our objective, because
Yeah,
that's
that's a
my
good
plan
point,
next
yeah.
turn.
Where can I go to gain clues?
London spawns clues.
Yeah. Do I sound excited about that? Because I
Yeah,
am.
man, London's trash tier.
Trashed.
All right. Oh, I solved my courier run, so I'm going to resolve that.
So I've been running through Bloodborne again with a friend.
Nice.
And I'm actually actively playing trash tier weapons.
Good, good.
Yeah.
Makes it fun. The handsome man is impressed you found him, given how regularly he travels to obscure, dangerous parts of the world, like Arkham. He laughs loudly when he reads the message and then asks if you'd like to hear about his journeys. I gained 3 talent conditions, then discard 2 of them.
You know that all you did was look in the mirror, right?
Yeah. Ha ha! Ha ha!
I'm so handsome and well-traveled.
Okay. So when you may reroll 1 die when resolving a strength test. Once per round, if you lose 2 or more health, prevent 1 loss. When you resolve a strength in monastery, reduce the toughness by 1. Or once per round, when you gain this card under their talent condition, you may gain 1 additional talent. If you do, flip this card. Yeah, I'll just get quick study and see what that does, and just gain another talent.
Yeah.
So I get 2 out of my 3. Relentless was on top. I will then flip this card.
What happened?
Quick study. The importance of your work is what drives you. The more you learn about the powers that threaten the world, the harder it is to achieve your goals. If you have 1 or more clue tokens, flip this card. If you have no clue tokens, resolve 1 effect of your choice. Discard 1 other talent condition, then flip this card or discard this card. I'll discard this card. Very convoluted way of just gaining Relentless.
Well, hey, we didn't know, right?
Yep. All right, so my first action is going to be...
Dogs. You know, it took me forever to realize that cardamom tea has an M on the end, not an N.
Yeah, cardamom.
Yeah.
Cardamom pods.
I thought it was cardamom.
I only know that because I buy cardamom pods. And
Why? Why do you do?
I cooked with them in rice. It's very good.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah. You just put. So here's a tip to everybody watching at home: get your rice in your pot. Don't put the water in yet. Grind in some pepper, and then put one whole star anise and 2 cardamom pods in your rice. Before you eat, take them out, and it's great. It smells like licorice, and it tastes fucking amazing. Do that, everybody.
Holy shit! I'm gonna take that advice.
Yeah.
We're actually just a sales pitch for spice.
Yes. I'm actually buying a bunch of stuff to make my own vegetable stock this weekend. I'm very excited.
Nice.
Because I was looking at all the vegetable stock, and I'm like, how easy is it to make your own? And apparently, it's the easiest thing in the world.
Yeah, it just takes time.
Yeah, and it's only 45 minutes even.
Yeah.
So it's not long. It's just boiling vegetables in water.
And you will get much healthier stock.
Exactly. That's what I'm thinking for. And then I'm gonna make some rice with the vegetable stock this weekend, and it's gonna be muy bueno.
Yeah. That's
all right.
Good.
So I've done nothing.
And it'll be less salt too, unless you over salt.
I don't. I undersalt. I over pepper, but I undersalt. So I want to do that thing.
Yep.
Is there anything worth buying?
That.
There's nothing really worth buying right now. So I think I'm just going to grab a focus and then move over here.
I'm trying to think of the best way to get more clues.
London spawns clues.
Yeah.
Right now, though, we're going to be on kind of a clue shortage because we need them for the mystery. However, if you just start making your way towards these clues...
What happens if I solve the investigation thing?
This?
This one.
Oh, you can't.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to take a move, try to gain an asset.
I think a good thing would be going to Rome and getting ready for getting rid of that gate. I think that'd be a good one for you.
So I'm going to go there, take an action, which is I'm going to try and buy more painkillers.
Nice.
I got a problem. Rip. Sucks when I only just get this free action for no reason.
Yeah. Dang.
Yeah.
All right. I'll have a research encounter in a city space, please.
Okay. A man covered in piercings and tattoos attacks you while you quietly eat a warm meal in a local diner.
Stop it.
A cultist monster ambushes you.
All right, cool. So I just do I'm going to shoot him with my Winchester rifle.
In the diner.
So I'll roll 7 dice.
He's all like attacking you and you're like, hold up, can you take 10 steps back?
Yeah. I'll roll 6 dice against him. He's dead. Well, bam!
Except all that happens is he drops his weapon and flees into the night. Gain this clue and 1 random weapon asset.
Oh, cool. All right, so I will put this clue on the mystery, so we're going to advance it this turn.
Nice. How you feel about that, Shudde?
I feel great. And then I get a random
You're
weapon?
not Shudde.
I am Shudde.
Will you take
a
this,
random
Shudde?
weapon, you said?
Yes.
Cool. From the reserve or just the deck? From the deck. All right. Tome, service, trinket, service. It's an axe. And Eddie brought an axe to a fight. All right, so this is all going to be discard now.
He brought an axe to a fucking rifle fight. Why were you eating with your rifle in that? Oh, right, America. We're good.
Yeah. Bob Jenkins goes everywhere with his gun. That was nearly the death of a salesman.
Thank you.
So you're having an Istanbul encounter?
Istanbul, yep.
Whoop! Professor Azap at the Topkapi Museum is not easily impressed. Only serious scholars can earn his respect with a book check.
I'm pretty fucking book. Yeah. Duke's gonna help me out here.
Cool, go Duke. Duke is good, man. Duke said, actually, go to this page.
Yeah, Duke was like, woof.
If you pass, he offers you any help the Institute can provide. Improve your handshake by 1.
What? What book was he not letting me read?
That's the question. Evil card of death turn.
Yep.
This advances. Doom ticks down by 1. We do a reckoning starting with our good friend Shudde M'ell. We each take 2 damage, split up as we see fit.
I'm gonna put it in my brain.
Oh, yeah, so yeah. 2 brain?
Yeah.
Cool. Any other reckonings? I have my... Oh, this happens. So all of the Tunguska ones are removed from the game.
What a dick.
Yeah, they got there first.
I mean, I was there first. I was literally there.
But then you walked away. That's the problem.
Yeah, it's true.
And then this goes to Egypt. Not you. Not you. This goes to
Can't
Egypt.
I go to Egypt?
You can. Nothing good there, though. It's also trash tier.
Actually, I'm a little bit disappointed that all these other ones have abilities, but these 3 are just like these.
Yeah, all
there's
the
lots.
research ones. Yeah. We open a gate on Buenos Aires. Do you want to put a monster on that gate?
I don't. Want me to choose a monster that's a cultist?
Oh, cool. That's my plan next turn. It has been months since you have known a home-cooked meal or the warmth of congenial conversation.
You know, this is obviously about me because it's not about you because you just had a warm meal.
I was actually sitting. Yeah, no, it was actually cold. It was cold salad with olives on it. It was good. Time is of the essence, but you cannot deny the restorative value of a few days spent resting and recovering. Safe haven. Sorry. Each investigator may become delayed to gain 1 non-deal condition. Oh, to discard 1 non-deal condition. I was about to say, those are all bad. I'm not going to do it because I have no...
You may choose to suck more.
Yeah, I'm not going to do it.
I'm not going to do it.
Cool. I think I'm going to start by resting.
Nice. So I can't do any actions in Rome, huh?
No. There's nothing there. So do everything before you go into Rome.
Okay, that's gonna.
So like go shopping, and then move in and like rest or something.
Okay, I can still do that.
And there's also always focus. And I'm going to then move over here and take a ship ticket down here. So this is the ship ticket I bought on the first turn. Your actions, my good friend Ashcan Pete.
First, I'm going to do an asset check because I'm much better at
shape. You have 2
now. I just brought it up, but then I didn't do it. Nothing.
We need stuff in the discard.
Yeah.
You need reusable items.
I know, and I haven't gotten any of them yet. Then I'm going to move over and I'm going to take a rest and I'm going to gain back 2 sanity and 1 heart because my dog protects me. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's sick. I didn't even read that part of the card.
That's why I was just like, I don't care about taking damage.
That's really good against
Shudde, whatever.
All right, I will fight this cultist.
Justin, do you think he's really Shudde?
He is Shudde. God damn it. I roll 6 dice and I'm going to shoot this guy with my Winchester rifle. I will kill him to hell and back.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll have a gate encounter, I suppose, even though I'm not too good at these.
I don't know if you can have the gate encounter yet. There's something you're not doing.
What? Saying it's the death of a salesman?
There you go.
But I didn't get hurt there, so...
No, there was no chance of you getting injured. The Great Halls of Cilantro.
Oh, I love this place.
You are forbidden to enter the library unless
Excuse me?
Yeah, how does it feel now?
Unless I can draw the sigil?
Unless you can bear the necessary sigil.
It's a circle.
You draw the symbol to the best of your knowledge. Roll a book check.
I'll turn this into a 5. It's a circle.
It was a circle. You drew a lumpy square, and they were like, that's supposed to be a circle, and you were like, it is a circle. After you enter the Great Hall, you realize that you must have confidence in your actions, so others do not suspect you of trespassing, even though they just let you in. If you pass, recover the book you are looking for.
What test?
Oh, it's brain, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. Brain's the bad one. It should have been handshake. We're good, though.
Close this gate.
Sick. Primo
cilantro.
You gonna have a gate encounter of your own?
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe you'll be in the Great Hall of Cilantro and we'll meet.
I love cilantro.
I forgot to do this last turn. I'm going to do this now because this should have actually been resolved.
Yeah. And that actually hurts us, doesn't it?
Just put us 1 behind. I mean, we actually progressed well. Exploring Garn. The ancient city of Garn was founded by the Elder Things and in eons past served to guard Shudde M'ell's subterranean prison. This fucker. Now is it abandoned and there are those who aim to profit from its untold riches. When this card enters play, place the mystery token on the Heart of Africa. As an encounter, an investigator on the Heart of Africa may explore Garn by resolving an Exploring Garn special encounter. At the end of the Mythos phase, if there are Eldritch tokens on this card equal to half the number of players, solve this mystery. Great Hall of Cilantro. Maybe we'll bump into each other.
Yeah.
The book you are reading describes complex rituals in very abstract terms. You do your best to comprehend the dense material. Book check. I
learned from my dog.
Begin to see a pattern emerge. Gain 1 spell.
Oh, I don't need this.
You're actually better at spellcasting than I am.
I'm great.
How's Mists of Rilla sound?
Really good.
After staring so long at a book, however, you've forgotten how to get back home. You ask others in the library for help. That's a handshake test.
But do you like my dog?
No.
No.
If you fail, you wander the Great Hall, become delayed.
Bitch.
Okay.
This is why Ashcan Pete don't read books.
Mythos card. So my plan is I'm going to take a boat ticket and come over here and start making my way up there. We have a rumor.
We've had nothing but rumors.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's 2 in the beginning, and we had an extra one.
Yeah. Okay. So we're burning through.
Yeah. This is the last one that should hopefully show up. San Fran. Father John W. Let's start again. Father John W. Sullivan tells you that your dependency on the worldly goods is a burden on your soul and that you must embrace the simplicity of Father Francis. Man, this guy sounds like a jerk. Mission Dolores. As an encounter, an investigator in San Francisco may pay homage to St. Francis. He may spend clues equal to the number of players to solve this rumor. When there are no Eldritch tokens on this card, for each item or trinket possession an investigator has, he loses 1 sanity unless he discards that possession. Then solve this rumor. Reckoning, each investigator gains 1 madness condition unless he discards 1 item or trinket possession. Discard 1 Eldritch token from this card. So this one's pretty soft.
Yeah, I don't care.
I mean, I have a lot of items.
Yeah, but I can just take your items.
That's fair. You can steal from me.
Out of your garbage.
All right, our turns. You stand up.
Yep.
I am going to...
According to this, it's only been like 2 days.
I know. And I've traveled from London to Buenos Aires.
And you did a stopover in Arkham.
Yes.
You've hit 3 continents.
And I've shot 2 dudes with my Winchester rifle.
I have yet to leave North America.
Yeah.
North America. Europe.
Okay, what am I doing?
We can say Russia's part of Europe.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Why not?
They'll get mad at us. Oh, I forgot to roll my conspiracy theorist that one turn. Still, he's an idiot.
Yeah, I mean, it sucks that he only helps you so much. It doesn't just give you free clues.
Yeah, man.
What a dick.
I will take a train ticket. And, like, are we worried about this one?
Are we?
In San Francisco?
Because you can trade with anyone anywhere, right? So I can just pick up your trash.
Actually, I could just discard my card.
And then I can just give it back to you.
Yeah, the only problem is, you could just discard your Colt. Yeah, no, we're fine. We're just going to ignore it.
Yeah, and then I can just pick up my Colt again.
I'll have a generic city encounter.
I love your generic city encounters. A night watchman tells you that a crate of weapons has gone missing from his warehouse. You offer him some money to learn more. Handshake.
This is... Oh, fuck. Oh, I was going to keep that, but I'm going to re-roll because I was going to say I was going to re-roll it anyway. I've still passed.
If you pass, he sends you to an alley. Gain 1 random weapon asset from the deck. Man, you are weaponed up.
That's because I'm a fucking...
Salesman?
A Gatling gun.
What?
So it's a gain +5 strength during the combat encounters. I may reroll 2 dice when matching results. You may reroll 2 dice with matching results when resolving a strength test during a combat encounter. Man, I upgraded my Winchester.
I mean, yeah.
Woo! I feel strong.
That's the sound you make before you like swing it wildly.
Okay, well I have a lot of items I can throw.
So are you like a weapons dealer?
I am Nicolas Cage from Lord of War. That's who I am.
Whereas I feel like Clint Eastwood in any Clint Eastwood film.
Yeah. Would you like a gate encounter?
Yeah, why not?
All right, you're in Yuggeth. You discover a waxen mask and artificial hands. Your mind reels as you realize that the old man you had spoken to earlier was actually some terrible creature disguised as a human. Do a brain check.
I'm Duke. Duke sucks.
What was the nature of that blasphemous horror behind the mask? You consult your notes trying to find what might disguise itself this way. Book -1. Nice.
Nailed it.
If you pass, you find the data you need. Close this gate.
What? Oh man, the success must have been so good. No, it's worse.
No, this is actually a harder challenge. That's all. I mean, the one you did was the harder challenge. All right, game's turn. Advance. Boom. There is no Mythos on the board.
Except, nope.
This spawns a gate in San Francisco. Why don't we drop an enemy on that gate, please, Eric?
How do you feel about serpent people?
They go to the Amazon.
How do you feel about Amazonian certain people?
We spawn 1 clue on the board.
How do you feel about certain people in the Amazon?
Strange sightings. Pull the curtain back slightly. You see that's the same suspicious man watching your hotel. You're going to have to sneak out the back exit to try to lose him again. Strange sightings. Ongoing. Investigators cannot perform rest actions. On a reckoning, we discard this card. So I'm just going to put that up here.
I'm in Rome. There's no one in my hotel.
That's the scariest part. And then you're like, how am I in a hotel room? All right. So what's your game plan here?
I mean, I'm going to get that clue.
Cool. Are you going to grab like a boat ticket before you go?
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, you can't buy a boat ticket there. Rome is devastated.
Right. And I can't rest, so there's no reason to rest.
Yeah, you can get a focus.
Yeah, I'll get a focus.
Sure. All right, I am going to start by going shopping.
Shopping? Oh, I suppose I could have gone shopping. Oh, and hey, was that a reckoning?
No.
Okay, so we didn't have to throw out all of our shit.
Yeah.
Because that might have been what I did instead.
Yeah, I guess I'm going. There's nothing I want.
Just clues.
I think I may like just try to cycle through, and yeah, I'm just gonna buy this painkiller, just so it gets out of there. And then we got protective amulet, gain 1 during brain encounters. That's really good. That'll balance out my weakness. Assuming I'll steal all the items for myself because I'm greedy, Bob Jenkins.
I've noticed you haven't shared anything with me.
That's because you don't need any of it. It's all mine. Your actions, Eric.
You are not the greatest salesman I've ever met. I'm gonna focus.
Nice. Oh, here.
I'm gonna focus.
Yep.
Wow, that got worse from nice.
Move in. I'm going to have an exploring Garn encounter, please.
Oh, how is Garn?
I'm scared.
You walk about the ruined city, noting that many instances of one oddly familiar symbol carved into stones and etched upon walls as you go.
That sounds like a book check.
You take care not to disturb anything the symbol touches.
Eyeball.
Eyeball -1.
Ooh, 1 die. I will reroll that with my focus token. I will fail.
In your haste, you mistakenly step on a stone marked by the unusual symbol. With a crack and a flash, it shatters, and its latent arcane energy seeps into your bones. Gain 1 Bane condition.
Oh, that sucks.
Bird. Took him a long time
cursed.
to get a... Oh, shit. Shouldn't have gone to Garn.
I mean, I gotta. That's the objective, right? You doing a clue encounter?
Yeah.
In the wilderness?
In the wilderness.
You explore a tunnel left behind by some sort of giant worm. Gain this clue. You hear a rumbling in the tunnels ahead of you and try to hide. Eyeball -1. Ooh, you pass. If you pass, you find a place to hide. Gain 1 additional clue.
You fucking kidding me?
Nice. Good job, Eric.
Nice. I mean, well, we're fighting a worm underground, so it made sense, right?
Yeah. Oh, this looks like a big worm tunnel. Driven to madness. This advances. Doom goes down by 1.
Trigger, trigger, trigger.
Reckoning effect first. Yeah, so Reckoning, we start with him. We each take 2 damage.
Ooh, I really wish we could sleep.
We will after this turn.
Because I'm like, yeah, I'm hurting for brains.
So then we go to monsters on board, I think. So certain people.
You know what? I'm actually going to take 2 health damage.
Cool. Okay, stays there. No other dudes on the board. We lose the pyramids. The pyramids are also now gone. Someone got there before us.
They took the pyramids away?
Yep.
Makes sense.
The greatest magic trick in the world.
How are we doing, by the way?
I think we're doing pretty good.
Yeah, we still got a couple
I mean, like
of
our
places.
doom is good, or we have our gates under control.
Yep. Except for this one.
I mean, gates under control, but at this point we only have 1 gate open.
That's true.
So now we all have to discard 1 item or trinket, or we'll gain a madness condition. I'm going to get rid of my Winchester rifle, because now I've upgraded to a Gatling gun.
Nice.
This is discarded. And we go spawn a gate in Arkham Horror. Do you want to put a monster on there?
Fits.
Driven to madness. There was a time when you took comfort in the company of others. Ooh, a warlock! Blow! There's a time when you took comfort in the company of others, but no longer. You have sacrificed so much for them. Are the desperate masses even worth saving? Can the human race ever hope to earn its redemption?
No.
Event. Each investigator may discard any number of ally assets. Then he loses 1 sanity for each ally asset he has. I'm also going to check my conspiracy theorist, because this is going to find out if he stays or not. No, he's going. So each ally you keep, you're going to lose sanity, and then also get a madness condition if you lose any sanity. So I'm going to take 1 sanity damage.
I'm going to take 1 sanity damage.
And we each get a madness.
Wow, this was a mad turn.
So I'm going to get amnesia, you're going to get terror.
I mean, I am a terror. Jesus.
What's yours? I've never seen terror.
Stops Duke. So what it does is when you perform a rest action, you cannot recover sanity.
Nice.
Brutal.
But you can get rid of it while you rest.
Yeah, which I'm gonna do.
Cool.
I got a focus die for it.
Alright, so you actually can't use those. It's only for tests. That's not actually a test. That's just a check.
Brutal.
I'm also going to check my curse, see if my curse goes away. Please, for the love of God. Yes! Woo!
Scrape it by.
I'm still stuck in Garn.
Okay, we need to get rid of the one that made us... No, we're good.
We're good. It killed itself.
Yeah. Oh, and this lost a token, right?
Yes, thank you. All right, I am going to start by resting.
That sounds nice.
It feels good to do that again. I will test my amnesia on a 5 or 6. Discard this card. We're fine.
You're fine.
I am then going to also, I think, I'm going to grab a focus token to get ready for Garn. Your actions.
I'm going to move here.
Nice. Friend, hello.
Hello. I shout.
Your voice from Cover Africa. Hello.
I'm then going to rest.
Nice. So, test that thing.
Yeah.
4, 5, or 6. Discard this card. Nice. It's gone.
Okay. I
you
still
do not get the benefit this turn.
So I'll gain 1 back.
Yeah, because you can still heal stamina. Yeah.
And that was 1, 2. Yep, those are my 2 actions.
All right.
I do not like being away from my trains.
I know, eh? I'm going to explore Garn again.
Unfamiliar with the area and having only the vaguest notes left by a previous expedition, your own. You barter with the huntsman of a tribe that lives on the outskirts of Garn to lead you deeper into the Lost City. Handshake -1.
Done. This is what Bob Jenkins do.
Makes deals.
This is no death of a salesman.
I love it. At the city's center, you search for any hint of what might have happened to the beings that once dwell here. Eyes -1.
Oh, fuck me. I will turn that into a 5 with my lucky cigarette case.
You find a massive warding stone sundered in 2 places. Gain 1 Eldritch token on the active mystery.
Sick. That's all we needed. Did the objective. You're going to have a generic city encounter.
I mean, yeah.
Put that in the wrong deck.
Put that in the wrong deck.
Generic city. The police ask for your help investigating a series of ritual killings. The grisly crime scene threatened to overwhelm you with chills and nausea. Brain check.
Is it because I have a dog?
Yes.
They should buy a dog.
Hey, you stole my dice, but it still counts.
Okay.
If you pass, you manage to examine the scene and find significant information. Spawn 1 clue. In the heart of Africa. What did Bob Jenkins do? I'm on Bob Jenkins' trail. He did something. He did something bad.
What happened to those? What happened to those tribesmen? Huh? Huh, Bob? What'd you do? Oh shit.
That's crazy.
Oh shit.
I didn't spawn a gate last turn, did I?
Yeah,
oh no, we did Arkham. We did Arkham.
Yeah.
Because the Warlock and I made the noise.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. This advances. No ticks. We got to get back up there.
Yeah.
I mean, you can get here this turn.
Yeah.
We have a gate spawn.
Oh.
In Tokyo. Can I get a monster for Tokyo, please?
Nope. That's racist.
It's a witch. Fuck.
Oh, that's brutal. What do they do?
She works with the Warlock.
What?
Yeah. So he can give curse conditions, and she can deal damage to people with curse conditions.
Oh, that sucks.
We do spawn a clue, though.
Oh, good.
On Space 19, which is the fucking middle of nowhere. The earth will shake. It is as if a giant hand picks up the ground and drops it, throwing cars, people, and buildings in all directions. The quake passes quickly, but reports came in from cities hundreds of miles away that felt the aftershocks tear through the streets. I think that might be Shudde M'ell. Thoughts?
Can't say for sure.
The earth will shake, ongoing. If Doom would advance, draw and resolve a disaster card instead. Then discard this card. Spooky.
Spooky.
Disaster cards are bad.
No.
No way. All right, we get a new mystery. Our last mystery. If we solve this one, we win the game.
Oh, did we? No, I thought it had to be equal.
Equal to half the number of investigators.
Rip.
Cool. This is going.
Shudde.
Boom. Ah, here we go. This is what I've been training for. The burrowers beneath. Beneath the Earth's crust, the eldest of Shudde M'ell's children burrow beneath between continents, creating tremors of increasingly worrisome magnitude and frequency. When this card enters play, spawn a number of equal to half the number of investigators of ancient Chthonian epic monsters on spaces on random city or wilderness spaces equal to half the number of investigators.
Oh, thank God.
And that's going to go on the pyramids.
So it's right there.
Yeah, this is also here now. At the end of the missiles phase, if all ancient Chthonian epic monsters have been defeated, solve this mystery.
So we should just go kill this thing?
I mean, I should. I have the Gatling gun. Guess what I'm doing, motherfuckers? That guy has a fucking appointment with Bob Jenkins.
I feel like I have been a very minor assistance to you, and I love it.
No, you've been closing gates.
Yeah.
So there's some plans here, Eric. You can close gates.
I'm still gonna go, yeah.
All right, cool. So for my first turn, I'm gonna rest because I have a big battle ahead of me, and then Duel of the Fates against this motherfucker.
I'm gonna take a boat all the way to the ocean.
All right, let's fight this guy. Brain -1, so I'll roll 1 die. He is mighty scary. We also each took damage from
Shaky, shaky.
Shaky Shaky.
Eggs and bakey. So I'm like nearly dead in all categories.
And then I'm gonna fight this guy. -2, so I get.
Did you take your 2 brain?
No, I didn't. Thank you. I have 1 brain hit point left.
You're good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I gotta roll 6 dice, and he has how much health? 5?
Blow it away. Ooh.
Cool. So I'm gonna re-roll this die. Ooh, do I have matching? I do. So 1 second first. I'm gonna do the Gatling gun. I may re-roll 2 dice.
Yep.
With matching results.
That brings us to 2 successes.
I'm going to use this. I'm going to reroll these 2 dice.
Can you do that every time?
It just says you may reroll 2 dice with matching results when resolving a thing. It doesn't say once.
That's dumb.
If I'm wrong, that's life.
Because it took it away from you. But you got a great hand for Yahtzee.
Okay, so I did. I'm just trying to think of what I'm going to do here.
Do you have any rerolls with the axes or anything?
I can spend 2 sanity, which will drive me insane.
Yeah, don't do it.
So this guy's going to kill me. On a reckoning, I'm dead. So we just got to hope I don't draw a reckoning. I will go like this to turn this into a 5. And deal 3 damage to him.
Nice.
He's half dead.
I mean, if I have to run in there and just swing like a...
Yeah. And if I die, I spawn again. So.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, you having a generic sea space encounter?
Yeah, I'm going to sea space.
A large wave washes across the deck and a prized possession slips from your fingers. Hopefully it doesn't duke. You dive into the water holding your breath. If you fail to describe one item, you don't have any items.
Yeah.
So you don't even do the test. It's a waste of time. Don't jump into that water.
I won't.
You didn't drop anything. Ooh, bad news. Bad news bears.
You just died, didn't you?
Yes. Advance Omen. Doom would advance, so we draw a disaster instead.
Here's the best part. I think this kills me too.
Nice. Shanghai flooded. Panic survivors clamber to their rooftops, clutching with what few heirlooms they could rescue. Below the rapidly rising waters swallow the streets. Each investigator on Shanghai loses 5 sanity, gains 2 injury conditions, and becomes delayed. Shanghai is devastated.
Wow.
Reckonings. I'm going to take 2 health damage. And then we go to these guys.
Oh yeah, I'm going to take a health. And I'm going to take a... And what does he do?
It's adjacent and people on his space.
Okay, and then so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to take sanity. Unless, is there something causing a sanity damage?
No.
Okay.
The Heart of Africa has been found out by somebody else.
These people.
Yeah, they're efficient.
They're doing a good job.
All right, so all we got to do is just deal 2 damage to this idiot.
I know, but he's -2.
He is, but the Gatling gun is going to be nearby.
That's true.
So I'm not going to discard an item and gain a madness, but I'm going to just discard it when I go insane. So I'm not going to do that. Other reckonings, we're going to resolve hers first. So each investigator has a curse condition, loses 1 health. Then, Eric, why don't you roll a die for this warlock? Don't get a 1 or a 2. You're fine. Any other reckonings on the board? No. Okay.
Except for his.
He kills me.
Yeah.
Bob Jenkins, death of a salesman, right here. So he's gone insane, and all of his items and possessions will accompany him, except for this condition.
And he ends up in Istanbul?
Yes. Closest city. Alright, so he's just going to go over here.
It's going to take me some time to get there.
Because I died. Gesundheit, we spawn a gate in Sydney, Australia. Can I please have a I'll grab it.
Okay.
It's cultist.
No, we're good.
Spa Resort Weekend! You receive an anonymous invitation to join an elite scholastic society. I guess I actually should resolve the rest of my new character.
Yeah.
Before I go on a spa weekend.
1 letter. Bob's dead. Next letter. Vacation.
Vacation's all I ever wanted. Vacations, how do you get away? Alright, so it'd be great to get a character that I start close by. So let's go.
Because I realize I literally don't have the strength to kill him.
Why don't you grab one for me, Eric?
Nailed it.
Akachi Onyele. I love her. She's great. She's very strong. She starts on space 15. Yeah, I can get there pretty quick.
To Istanbul, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's got a date to finish what Bob started. I get a Mists of Relish spell and 1 clue.
That's not going to be enough, though, is it?
For what?
I'm just hoping you're going to fuel characters into the fire that is the Elder Chthonian.
I mean, you only need to get 2 successes. You don't need to survive. You
No.
just need to kill it.
I literally can't do enough damage because of his -2.
Well, you have the Gatling gun, which is +5.
I will, yes.
Yeah. Whoever's going to... You're not going to fight him without the Gatling gun.
No, that would be insane.
I can look at the top 2 gates of the gate stack and put one on the top and on the bottom. When I close a gate, I may move to any space containing a clue or a gate. All right, let's finish this. Spa Weekend! Every player can choose... So it's, each investigator resolves one of the following effects. Recover 1 health and 1 sanity, or lose 1 health and 1 sanity to gain a talent condition. Yeah, recover.
Yeah, nope.
I'm going to lose 1 of each. And I'll get a new talent because I come in ready, raring and ready to go. With some quick study. Once per round when you gain this talent condition, let's do it. Guts.
You got some guts.
Quick study. You learn through obsessive study, sometimes forgoing food and sleep in your scholarly pursuits. You may spend 1 health to flip this card. If you do not spend the health, resolve 1 of the things. Discard 1 other talent and flip this card, or discard this card. See ya.
See ya. You should be able to get to him this turn, right?
Yeah, I have a plan.
Okay.
I'm going to do it in Bob Jenkins' name.
Oh, you're first player.
Yeah, I won't. I don't think I'll get. I can get the Bob this turn because I'm going to hopefully take a debt to grab this.
Nice.
And this private flight.
Nice.
Just to fly up here.
Nice.
New items. We got arcane manuscripts, +1 book when resolving spell tests, and agency quarantine. When you gain this card, immediately choose a space. Each monster on that space loses 4 health. Epic monsters will not lose health.
Aw, the agency can't just come clean this up for us.
No.
Okay, my action.
No, I have a second action. I was just shopping.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay, my friend. It's okay. I am going to have my debt as well.
You could resolve your debt.
Debts don't scare me.
You could rest. You could get a focus.
Maybe I do resolve my debt. Maybe I just get a focus. Yeah.
I'm going to pop over here, and then I'm going to use my ability to go over to go. Oh. Oh, I didn't think that out. I guess I'll go here. We're not in danger of being overwhelmed by gates yet, are we?
No. No.
Okay, I will go here,
Yeah.
and then I'm going to rest, because...
Yeah.
And that's good.
And I'm feeling a lot more healthy.
I'm actually feeling like I'm back in the game.
All right, I'm going to read this one for me. I'm going to interact with Bob.
You hear that Bob has joined some sort of society. A group, and the group inundates you with special offers. Set aside all of his possessions and each non-service asset in the reserve for the remainder of this game as part of an acquire assets action. An investigator may acquire possessions that were set aside this way as if they were in the reserve and each have a value of 1. Though you never speak to Bob again, you begrudgingly admire his tenacity. Discard his investigative token, then perform an acquire assets action.
Okay, excuse me, I'm just going to read through this all again. Bob's gone crazy. So, and then each non-service. So just this one.
No, that's from Bob's possessions.
I set aside all possessions and each non-service from the reserve.
Oh, Bob. Why did you fuck us?
These all have a thing of 1, so I'll go shopping. Bob, you fucking asshole. I mean, I guess I could just... No, I can't take it out. I already have one. I can't buy it this turn, but they're all over here, so we can buy them. So just next turn I have to buy it. And...
Bob. Oh, what an asshole.
Come on, Bob. All right, you're having a generic city encounter?
Yeah.
This city is home to an exclusive club for world travelers. You try and convince them that granting you membership would be a prestigious feather in their cap. Handshake -1. These are my dice.
And this is the monster's health.
If you pass, the other members will graciously help you with your future travels. Gain 1 of each ticket.
I'm like, I've never had a train ticket before. I usually just run along the rails.
What lies beneath? This moves up, this advances. We suffer another... Boom. Hurricane strikes Buenos Aires. Outside, you can hear the roar of powerful winds embedding countless shards of lethal debris into the wall. The roof groans, starting to disappear into the sky. Each investigator on Buenos Aires, or in an adjacent space, loses 3 sanity, gains 2 injury, blah, blah, blah. Buenos Aires is devastated.
Rip.
We get a monster surge. I need 1 monster over here, please. A night gaunt, huh? We spawn a clue. We spawn it in space number 4.
Nice.
As in the space no one ever goes to. Only now do you realize that your studies were laced with an insidious, self-destructive agenda. Continuing to pursue this discipline will tear your mind and body to pieces. What lies beneath? Each investigator loses 2 health and 2 sanity unless he discards a talent condition. So, yeah, you can't, so bye.
Can I just point out that Shud is just on me?
Yeah.
Oh, do we also do this?
No, there's no reckonings.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to go shopping.
Okay. Bob.
I'm going to grab the Gatling gun.
Bob.
And I'm going to move in here.
What an asshole Bob was.
Yep.
Bob literally cost us points for the end of the game.
Yep.
I mean, I'm going to go...
Should have 1 left.
Here.
Yep.
I'm going to rest.
Nice.
And then I'm going to perform an assets action.
Nice, acquire assets.
It's been a long time.
Here's the discard.
Thank you. I'm getting 1 item up to 3. I'm going to buy a rifle. I'm going to find a rifle.
Ah, Bob's rifle. It says Bob on it.
Yeah.
All right, let's try to kill this fucker. Brain -1, so I'll roll 4 dice because I have 4 brain.
I believe it.
So I'll take 1 sanity damage.
You beat it.
And now here is the thing. I have 7, so I'll roll 5 dice. I'll re-roll 2 dice showing matching results. And then I'm going to use this to try to not take damage. I'll take no damage, and it'll die.
Nice. Bob's like, I hear you need this, but you got to pay a price.
Yeah, I have a very exclusive order and academy. All right, you're going to try to close that gate?
I am.
Go on one last adventure to Yuggeth.
Oh, I hate this place.
You discover a fetid creature with wings and webbed feet. The beast is strange, like something from your wildest dreams. Yeah. You may spend one clue to resolve the pass effect.
Yep.
You believe you've read a way to use this beast to travel through space. Book check.
Yep.
Are you ready to travel through space? Ashcan Pete, your final drifting
Yes.
Your final drifting
They were like, would you like to join the World Travel Society? And I'm like, I'm going to space.
If you pass, you remember that by drinking space mead, you can safely use this biyaki to return home. Close this gate. Good job. You did it.
I can travel through space.
All right, one last Mythos card. Advanced Omen. No gates, because you just closed it.
Yep.
Monster spawn, so a gate opens in London town. Can we get a monster for that gate?
London town.
Spawn a clue.
That Migo came back with me from space. He's my friend. Please don't kill him.
Bad karma. You should have never gambled with such high stakes. As you push your chair away from the table, the old man stops you. He lets you know that you have options. Maybe you can avoid having to pay what you owe. Maybe a friend can cover your debts. Starting with the lead investigator and proceeding clockwise, each investigator resolves one effect of their choice. Either he gains the Dark Pact, or the investigator to his right loses 2 health, 2 sanity, and discards all of his possessions. That's a hard one. I'm just going to gain a Dark Pact because we win this turn.
I'm also going to gain a Dark Pact.
Cool. We win. We solve 3 mysteries. First, I actually kind of like the flavor of our adventure. It felt very flavorful.
Yeah.
We're Bringer of Ruin. We did a bunch of research, figuring out who Shudde M'ell was.
Yeah.
We discovered that, oh my god, there is something. We went to Garn and tried to stop whatever was happening there, but we unleashed an ancient monstrosity that we had to blow away with a Gatling gun.
I actually am less certain that those caves were made by Shudde M'ell now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, that's a fun one. I mean, like, we got some easy objectives, and we were kind of in the board, and the Gatling gun really threw us for a loop. Thank God for that one police officer was like, there's some weapons back here. You're just like, are you sure you want to give this to me, and a civilian? And he's like, man, it's South Africa. Do what you want.
Yeah, you could have it for free, literally.
Yeah. All right, got a win.
Oh god, yeah, this one is rough.
Yeah. Anytime you have to spend a lot of clues.
That's rough.
Oh yeah, he probably can't be hurt unless you're holding the artifact. If I had to wager. But Ashcan Pete and Kachi Anyele have got Bob Jenkins' name. He's going to live in the history books.
He's still alive.
Bob Jenkins just wandering around like a weirdo, doing whatever Bob does.
Selling big guns for mighty small prices. That was fun. That was good.
Yeah, we haven't played this in a long time. Well, you and I, I've played it back in November, but...
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm going to stop the recording. And we'll see you guys for another episode of Eldritch Horror sometime in the future.